سلطانان شاندولیکا.
Oh, in those days, the people from the northern kingdom of Wintersea were helped by Archimedes, the spirit of fire. He warmed entire cities and villages with his flame. In return, the people took care of his fiery creatures in their caves and made offerings to them. But one day, the spirit of fire and his creatures suddenly abandoned the people, heading for the world's highest peaks, the heavenly mountains. Oh, no one knows why the fiery creatures went there. The only thing I can say for sure is that when they disappeared, the life of people and animals forever changed. Grandchild, listen carefully. We must heal all those who need it, animals and humans alike. We need to ensure all magical and non-magical creatures survive these horrible blizzards. This reindeer is too weak. We should examine and treat it. Hurry, try using your healing skills. The reindeer will help us remove that fallen tree in return. I see that the knowledge I passed on to you hasn't gone to waste. The recent snowdrifts have become impassable, even for animals as strong as this reindeer. Something's wrong in Wintersea. Difficult times such as these test our resilience. We help animals, and they help us. We can only overcome these difficulties by working together. Now let's go home. That girl's in trouble. I'll go help her. Use the bestiary and tame the monster.
I'm impressed by how well you tamed that monster. I'm Jeanette, the Royal Ambassador. Our king gave me an important expedition assignment. I'm so cold. Please, bring me something warm, then I can tell you more.
Make her a magic warming potion, and then we can ask her for details. I'll find a warm blanket in the meantime. Great, tea's ready. And now we can listen to your intriguing story.
Our kingdom has started freezing since the fiery creatures left. We won't survive the winter. Arcanius must have gone to the heavenly mountains, so the king ordered you to join our expedition.
Oh, being remembered by the king is a great honor. But it's been many moons since I was the royal healer. We may cure forest creatures all year round, but my days of adventure are over.
Diona, without you, the people of Wintersea will be chilled to the bone. You saved Arcanius from a terrible cold. Only your concern helped to rekindle the flame of his heart. We need you.
My heart trembles when I think of the times when we could travel 12 months in a row. But my grandchild and I worked in thunderstorms and gales. Give my successor a chance.
Thank you for the warming potion. Now, about the king's order. You need to pack your things and go to Snowport at the foot of the mountains. All the king's closest confidants will gather there before setting out for the top of the heavenly mountains. I'll go back to the king for my next instructions. Let's see how the head of the expedition likes this. You'll never bring fiery creatures back to the kingdom. I'll make you filthy humans pay for what you did to me.
You saved my life. Thank you. I'm Walter, the royal paladin and head of the expedition. That was Nega, the ancient spirit of ice and cold. She wants to interfere with our expedition. Without you, I would have frozen to death. Neighboring kingdoms gave us griffins to help us get to the heavenly mountains. They're in the tower. Once we harness the griffins, we can hit the road. Let's hurry. Quite the tamer, huh? Thanks again. Harness the griffins while I'm examining the route.
Oh, I see you prepared for the flight. I've received new instructions from the king, so we can go now.
Oh, you're awake. I'm Arcanius, the spirit of fire. I remember you when you were just a baby. And I know your grandmother, Deona. I'm grateful that she once saved my fiery heart. The truth is, I was forced to go to the heavenly mountains. Nega threatened that if I didn't leave humans, she would start hunting my fiery servants. For now, I'm too weak to resist Nega. So you have to fight her alone. But I'm touched by your determination, and I'll help you get through the canyon.
How dare that vile fire spirit go against me and help a worthless human?
I'm Windred, the spirit of wind. Don't worry, I'm part of the resistance as well. You were very fortunate that Arcanius saved you. I saw your friends fall from their griffins, but the snow softened their landing. I saw them heading to the local village unharmed. It'll be dark soon, so it's best we stay the night in my hut. The kingdom's even more dangerous after sunset, when monsters roam in the dark. Help me collect some brushwood and light the stove inside my hut. The firelight will scare away any monsters. I must help other spirits to control the wind. Then we'll talk about how you can defeat Nega. Please, wait for me in my hut. The fastest way to get to the library is to harness the magical sled dogs. They're in the local village where Walter and Jeanette went. As soon as morning comes, you can go there. In the meantime, you should get some sleep. You are so tired that you slept until midday. Hurry if you want to get to the Royal Library before nightfall.
Oh, it's you! I'm so glad you're all right. Jeanette went to the capital to report to the king. She wanted to dispatch an expedition to rescue you. But seeing as you got out on your own, we should head to the capital. We can use sled dogs. Unfortunately, the only driver already left for the city. And before heading out, we should feed the dogs first. Now that the dogs are all fed, we're ready to go. But this journey will be long. We'll need warm cloth. We can't make it through this blizzard without it. I'll prepare the sleigh, and you get some warm cloth. Jeanette said that if you returned, she would be waiting for you in the royal library. It's urgent. Nega attacked the entire village. I'll go help the people stay warm. You should look for a way to deal with the spirit. Good luck.
You're a lifesaver. I was hoping that you'd be all right and find us, so I decided to wait for you in the library and look for information on how to defeat Nega. But then that monster suddenly attacked me. I'll need to heal the wound on my arm and could use your help. There should be a first aid kit somewhere in the library. Could you find it? Did you find something to treat my wound? Thanks again. I'm feeling much better. What? Windard said there was an ancient artifact that you can use to control spirits? Then you need to search the archive. It's the only place that would have information about something so old. Asquaring was the former and already destroyed capital of Wintersea. You can get there if you activate a portal. This portal used to be a permanent way of traveling between these two major cities. I've heard of the royal crypts in the Masquering dungeon, but it can be quite dangerous there. You helped to bandage my hand, but I still have to go to the local healer. I'll join you later. Good luck.
Help! I can't fight this thing alone! Thank you, stranger. I'm Priam, King of the Underground. That Hydra recently settled at the entrance of my kingdom. No one could even make it to the surface. The Underground is home to those who broke away from Wintersea. It's much warmer here than on the surface. The temperature is more like in late autumn. I can get you to the crypts. They're located on the outskirts of the Underground. Not everyone can enter the Underground. You have to solve the riddles of the stone warrior statues at the entrance. But before that, you need to go through a poisonous channel, so you should choose other shoes. My people couldn't live in the harsh cold, so we chose to hide in the Underground. We built our city here and constructed greenhouses. We moved and warmed the land so we can grow our own food here. We took the water from underground rivers, and the lighting is magical. We went down to the Underground even before the weather on the surface became so severe. But when Nega became more ferocious and conquered the entire continent, we stopped coming to the surface altogether. Back then, my ancestors could fight any evil spirit. They also wrote all their knowledge down on tablets, so you must head to the royal crypts and find them. Let me see that. I have no clue what's written here. I don't know this language.
The healer is a miracle worker. Look, There's no sign of the wound. Now I can help you. What are you two doing? Oh, King Priam, Your Majesty. How can I help you? I know some of these symbols, but I need a folio on the translation of ancient languages for the other half.
The local sorceress has an abandoned house nearby. I'm sure you'll find books on deciphering ancient languages there. That battle took a lot out of me, and my people are waiting, so I must go.
The sorceress writes, "What a pity, I lost the folio key while strolling by the lake. Now I can't read the beautiful ancient language of our ancestors." Well, I don't want to waste our time, so let's do it this way. I'll translate the symbols that I can understand without the book. In the meantime, you get the key, so I can translate the rest. Magic horn is an ancient artifact that can put any spirit to sleep, and it's hidden in a cave at the foot of the heavenly mountains. I know about a system of underground rivers that we can use to get to the foot of the mountains. I also saw a boat next to the ancient crypts, but honestly, it's just too small for 2 people. I'm afraid I can't go with you. Listen, you're the best creature tamer I've ever seen, and I know you can defeat Nega. Oh, you don't truly believe you can stop me from taking revenge on those vile people, do you? Say hello to my pet. It loves to play. I knew you could do it. On behalf of everyone in Wintersea, thank you. Now spring will come, and warmth will reach every corner of the continent.
Darn. I was hoping to find him here. Well, little one, can you tell me where that fiery coward Arcanius is hiding? Unbelievable, right in front of everyone. He brought me so much pain, but no one else will die because of his carelessness. Stay here, my dear, and make sure the healer doesn't leave before I'm done. By the way, I heard you use this book to help the spirits. I'll take it, in case it's useful against Arcanius.
Melina knew that you could disenchant the spirit, so she decided to play it safe. I won't let you go any farther. Wolfgang, the forester. He can help you.
Allow your heart to control. I'll take your power. The altar's destroyed, so I need to find a new one. Come on, Arcadius. I know a place where we won't be disturbed.
Oh, traveler. Yeah, I'm Wolfgang. What, Arcadius sent you here? Oh, I saw him and a girl with a flute in the forest. He was clearly enchanted. That girl is Milena from Rhyme, the village of musicians. Looked like she was trying to draw power from Arcadius, but she needs his altar to do that. The second altar is in the old Temple of Spirits. Unfortunately, someone stole my key for the kennel. If you help me get in, I'll take you to the temple. No, we're too late! Kieran used some kind of spell on the dogs! We need to calm them down if we want to go anywhere. Find a sedative, and I'll take him to jail.
Taris, you coward. Spirits like you don't deserve such power. Now, you won't be able to open the doors to the temple. Only I will. If you came to save Arcanius, then I'm afraid I can't help you. They just entered the old temple, and only the strongest spirits can open its doors. I could open them for you, but the source of my power, the altar, is destroyed. You again? Taris, you don't have the power to fight me. Give up. This temple has magic bells that can destroy any magic. If you play the right melody, we'll have their power on our side. Find the notes. They must be somewhere around here. Thank you for your help, kind healer. I believe this belongs to you.
Melina's entire family died because of me. I'm so sorry things turned out that way. From now on, the spirits will never abandon people again. Nobody else will be harmed because of us.